Alright guys, welcome to another beer review, and today we're having a look at another beer that was included in the Discover Summer Box, which has been curated by Union, and they've got 5 other breweries with beers in this box, available at Waitrose, and Union were kind enough to send me an example of the box, and yeah, so I should be getting these uploaded throughout late spring going into early summer, so you should still be able to pick this up when you see this video. But yeah, I've had a couple of beers from there so far. I pretty much demolished the unfiltered lager from Union that was included. I've already reviewed Club Tropicana from oh my god, what are they called? A Tiny Rebel. I don't know how I forgot the Tiny Rebel name then. And yeah, so now I thought I'd have a look at one of my favourite sort of breweries, actually, because every beer I've had from them has been lovely. And I know they're a kind of macro, but who cares, because of the whole was it Tiger Buyer? I can't remember. Same people I think who bought out Magic Rock, but at the end of the day, I've had beers since they were taken over, and they're still tasting damn good. So I'm not going to dwell on that. But this is a can of the Session IPA from Fourpure, which is clocking in at 4.2% ABV, and inspired by New York, USA. Never had this one, seen it loads of times in different supermarkets, but it's one of those beers that I just thought I'll be able to get it whenever I want it, and I just, for some reason, have never picked it up. So one of the wonderful things about receiving this box is I get to try some beers that I've been aware of but not really itching to pick up, if that makes any sense. So of course, using my Union Oktoberfest glass for this one. So yeah, I've already had the Club Tropicana, which was again another beer I'd seen quite a lot but never got around to having it, and I thought it was alright. It wasn't the greatest, but then again, when you see the words tropical IPA, especially in this sort of beery climate, that beer for its time I would imagine would have tasted much better, but because of how far we've come with that style, I think it's sort of it's not faded in the background or anything like that. It's just not as fruity or as exciting as it once was. But anyway, so this beer from Fourpure, massive fan of their juice box, massive fan of their easy peeler, massive fan of their Fraser that they've brewed with Thornbridge. I'm just a big fan of Fourpure, and I've had some lovely beers over the years. Didn't mean to rhyme. Anyway, so this beer then, lovely clarity to it. It's got sort of like musky amber look. Looks really nice in this sort of lighting, actually. Nice amounts of carbonation running up the side of the glass. Beer poured with about half a finger's worth of head. But yeah, looking like a good IPA so far. So let's see what we get on the nose. It's very gentle. It's got floral hops. There's a very subtle herbal edge. Loads of citrus, sort of like a easy peeler, oranges and tangerines, that sort of stuff. Subtle hint of grapefruit. It's not the most aromatic, but you're not really expecting it to be. But it's really lovely. Lovely crisp, biscuity malts are coming through as well. Very subtle spiciness. It's got that slight dank West Coast sort of resin character coming through, but not really strong. It's not really strong in either direction of that. It's like I was doing a religious blessing. It's not really like a potent smelling IPA, but it's so appetizing. Really nice and gentle, laid back. So yeah, smell really nice so far. Let's give it a taste. Cheers guys, and cheers to the folks down Union for sending this over. There's a big intense hop character on that first sip, but this suffers from something that I get a lot from this style. So this isn't finger pointing at Fourpure. It's It's just a little bit thin, a little bit watery. It's almost got that sensation of, you know, you've got like fizzy water and the top's been undone. It's still carbonated, but it doesn't have that like attack of carbonation or body that it did. That's the sort of impression I get with these sorts of beers. And I think it just comes down to the style, but at the same time it plays into the drinkability of the beer. Loads of citrus fruits in this one. Big grapefruit finish on the back end. It's one of those ones that I wouldn't turn down a 4-pack at the right price, do you know what I mean? I mean, this box, it's summer. This is a summer beer. You knock a few of these back, you're not really bothered about finding hoppy flavours or, you know, subtle nuances or robust characters. You just want some good beers. You've hopefully got some good company. You've got some good food on the barbecue. It's coming towards about 7, 8 o'clock at night where it's still bright outside, but it's getting cooler. This is what this beer is perfect for. It's just simple. Don't think about it. Just drink it. But for my preferences, I don't usually go towards session IPAs, although a lot of breweries now are finding ways to include such a big, bold body. But then again, does every beer have to be like that at the end of the day? So for its style, for its availability, I think that's a winner. It's a damn good beer. It's not the first beer I'd go to if I saw Fourpure on the shelf. I'd much prefer, just because of my own palate, to go with something like Easy Peeler. That's a beer that I pick up regularly. They've got more beers now in Tesco's. I'm sure I've got hair in my mouth. But yeah, it's simple. It's an everyday sort of session IPA. And it actually has a bit more flavour than a lot of session IPAs as well, actually. But for me personally, it's not something I usually gravitate towards but I wouldn't be upset if I was presented with this beer. So in terms of a rating, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. It's doing its job, doesn't overpromise, does exactly what it says on the tin, and you can knock a 4-pack or a 6-pack of this and not really feel too guilty, especially if you've got some nice meat to go in between your beers. Take that as you will. Yeah, lovely stuff. Solid Fourpure beer. So links down below to Fourpure. I will hopefully be setting up a playlist for this box. Again, massive thank you to the guys over at And Union for sending one out to me to give a try. I've had 3 beers out of the box so far and I'm very satisfied. Still got 3 more, and you shall see all those 3 beers on the channel within the next few weeks or so. So if you've tried it, let me know your thoughts, opinions down below. Are you a fan of And Union? Are you a fan of Fourpure? What are some of your favourite Fourpure beers? And yeah, if you see this box in Waitrose, definitely give it a look, because perfect little thing to take to someone else's barbecue, do you know what I mean? Just put them all in the cooler if you're going out for the day, if you're camping, if you're going to the beach. Nice little 6-pack of nicely selected beers anyway. Sounds like I'm shilling, so I'm going to call it a day. Thank you guys for watching, and I shall hopefully see you all later with hopefully better hair in the next video.